Maggie Alex here at SHOT Show 2022, and it's all about hunting. I'm so excited to see what's out there, so come on, I'm going to take you down and we're going to see it all live.
Today we have a new product that we're launching here at SHOT Show. Is the Odin LT. It's a mini thermal monocular, which you can actually wear on your head with helmet mount or headgear. We have an interchangeable battery pack that you can hot swap, get about 5 hours of battery life on it. We also have another magazine that comes standard with the Monocular that gives you about 2.5 hours with a standard CR123 battery. Also, what you can do is it has a USB-C plug where you can have a battery pack on your helmet and you run a cable and basically run all night if you needed to.
That's awesome. That's so interesting. I didn't realize that. Where can people learn more about your products?
At atncorp.com.
Awesome. And where are they sold?
They are sold on our website, and they're going to be in most retailers pretty soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, I'm EYDIN HANSEN with Umarex here, and guess what? Everybody wants to know what's hot before SHOT. Guess what? I have it right here. It's the Umarex Airsaber Elite X2. So if you had the Airsaber before, you got one arrow to shoot out of it. Then you had to reload. Now, guess what? You get to have two. It's a double barrel. The air tank is located right underneath here. You can fill it up. So today I'm out in the field, so I don't really have any power with me. So I can either fill it off of an air tank. I use the probe here. Probe basically just inserts up here on the top. Or I can use the Umarex Ready Air. And this is nice because I just plug it up to my battery on my truck, hook it up to the probe, shove it right in the front of the gun. I can fill it while I'm out here in the field. All day of shooting, the whole day of shooting out here. Everything is ready to rock and roll. .450 feet per second, Umarex Airsaber Elite X2, 14.7 cubic inch tank, which means you get about 25 shots out of this thing. Folks, it's going to be a SHOT Show. You guys got to be there. We're coming up on the year of the air gunner. It's happening, folks. Come by and see it.
So the configuration is a 3.5 to 21 by 50, 34 millimeter tube. And new for this year, we embolden the turret marking so that it's easier and quicker to pick up your turret markings when you need to dial quickly. This retails for $1,500. We also have the XRS3 out here today too. That's a 6 to 36 by 56. Both of these scopes have a Christmas tree based reticle called the G4P. And then we also have a new reticle that is coming out, will be available this summer, that's called the EQL. And that's a 2/10 mil reticle. Look for that. You can check it out on Bushnell.com. For more products and more information.
So with Rambo bikes, we got the Megatron right here. It's a dual battery system, so we got two 17 amp hour batteries for a total of 34 amp hours. It's an all-wheel drive bike, two 1,000 watt motors. So with this particular setup, we can actually range about 70 to 80 miles on one charge.
That is amazing. And you don't have to pedal.
Absolutely not. You can ride it, I like to ride just like a motorcycle. You got a throttle system on here. You do not have to pedal. It's a good safety backup, but yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Now, one of the other hot things that a lot of people are talking about this year is as you get into these smaller sizes where we have the growler size, this is 2.5 pounds. Now, the cool thing about this is everything's mined in Utah. This is all natural. It's great for the deer, to be honest, but on top of that, like, we're really trying to stay above the fold of saying, you know what, let's start to put a little bit of flavoring in here, because we all know if you're at the end of Halloween, you take some pumpkins and you throw them over the fence, you know the deer are coming in like crazy. So we started to take that same idea and decide how can we start to utilize different flavors that are really gonna help bring in the deer. And so here we are with the apple spice, which is awesome. And then of course, like I mentioned a second ago, the pumpkin spice. This is something as a good old boy from the South that, you know, we do at the end of Halloween. We shoot all our pumpkins and then they live on the farm. And then all of a sudden our farm is like inundated with deer, right?
This is the Camp Chef Pro 90 cook stove. This is our Pro version, the best of the best. It's got folding side shelves, folding legs, 30,000 BTU burners, 100% modular cooking system. You can put a barbecue box on it. You can put our pizza oven on it. You can put our flat top grill on it. We have flat top grills that will cover all 3 burners. Ones that will cover 2 burners, or one that will just cover a single burner. Today out at the range, we just got a pot of hot water going so people can keep warm with some hot cocoa or maybe some coffee. This is our new Redwood. It's been redesigned. It's got a hard lid that goes over the top. Basically went through a cosmetic surgery, just give it an upgrade to make it look and feel a lot nicer. Something you can put on your patio, or you can take with you on the RV or in a hunt camp. It's a propane fire kit, so if you're in an area where you've got burn restrictions, we've seen a lot of dry weather across the west, burn restrictions, check your local listings, but most of the time you can use one of these because it's controlled by propane.